Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Trisha Schinkel. I am your intuitive spiritual healer and emotional wellness coach from innerbuddha.ca. And today I'm talking about EFT tapping. So emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping. So I touched on this subject a little bit my last reading that I did December 21st. So if you haven't checked out that video, I would strongly recommend that. It definitely had a lot of great information about what was going on and how to get through this energy. But I really wanted to hone in on this particular part because I feel it has a lot of potential to help you release a lot of built up frustrations or anxieties or overwhelm or whatever it is, the energy that is stuck in your body. Because when you don't deal with or process emotions, they will become lodged in your body in some way, shape, or form. So that's what causes the problems. That's what causes everything to kind of come up. And I'm here to help you get through this part, right? I have to admit, I may not utilize this tool as much as I want, but I find that it's something that I kind of come back to every once in a while, and it really helps me. So what it really is just tapping on the meridian parts of your body. So your body's meridian is the front line here. It actually starts at the bottom of your lip and goes all the way down to your root chakra. And then there's another body meridian that starts above your lip and goes all the way behind, all the way down your back, all the way down to the back of your spine. And they meet right at your mouth, which is really interesting. So this body's meridian is an energy grid, an energy line where things can be stored or released, right? So we want to release, right? It's the end of a year. It's the end of 2020. Thank goodness. Hello. Hallelujah. All that stuff, right? Because it was a crazy year, right? Bottom line, crazy year, transformations, and all this stuff happening this year. So I want you to be able to go into 2021 the best suited possible, right? So able to release the energies of 2020. We're going to tap it out. So I'm just going to guide you through a tapping scenario, and you can also modify it however you wish, or whatever works best for you. So tapping is starting on your hand right here. So the karate chop part, right? So you just start tapping, start hitting it, right? Just lightly. And if you look for it, if you kind of go back and forth on your hand right here, you almost can feel a part. It's kind of like this target, right? You can almost feel where that target is, right? So you just start tapping there. I'm just going to go through it, and if you want, you can go ahead with me. So we're tapping, right? And then we move up to the top of our eyebrows. So we'll just go in and just start tapping there. And again, you will be able to find those acupressure points as we're doing this. So if you kind of move back and forth, and then all of a sudden you kind of get this like jolt, like you feel it like almost right here, right? That's your acupressure point. That is releasing as you're hitting it, right? Kind of breaking up the energy that's sitting in there. So the next move is underneath your eyes, right here. And you can almost feel right here, this is where the acupressure point is, right? Right by your sinuses. And there's no allotted time frame that you do this for. You just do it as long as it feels good, right? So the next point is right here above your lip. And again, you're just hitting it, tapping it, kind of tuning in, finding that acupressure point, finding that point of release. Again, not hitting too hard. You're just going with it, right? And then now below your lip, on your chin. And again, you can kind of find that acupressure point on your chin. I find it's a little bit harder to find. Okay, good. Now, right underneath your collarbone, right here. There's a lot of different techniques that you're going to find. This is the main one. This is one I like using this one just because it follows every single pressure point, right? So we're just tapping. Just go in and tap, and then again, move around a little bit. Find that acupressure point. You're going to feel it like a pinprick almost. That's the best way I can describe it, as a pinprick. Once you find that pinprick, that is your release right there. So just keep going. Now this next one is on your thymus. This is your high heart, right? We have heart chakra is right here. This is our thymus. This point is not actually taught in the freedom technique, the EFT traditional one. It's not in there, but I personally added in because tapping on your thymus really improves your immune system, for one. Huge, especially right now with COVID, right? And it also breaks up any anxiety, because this is kind of the area where anxiety lives, and overwhelm and heartache, grief, all that stuff kind of lives here, right? So you really want to break that up. And then the last one, well, the next one, sorry, there's more after this, is right here, right on your sides, right at your bra line. This is a great place because this is actually what you metabolize: food, thought, energy, right? Just going in, just hitting it on the side right there. Just tap, tap, tap. Oh, I can honestly feel it. And the great thing about tapping is it's a grounding technique. It grounds your energy, brings you into your body, and it allows things to flow. And then the last one is right on the top of the head, opening up your crown chakra, right? So again, move back and forth, kind of find that point on your body right there, right? Just find that area where it feels like there's the release. There it is, right in the middle of your head. You'll find it. Good. And then we'll start again. Karate chop. Again, you can use same hand, different hand, doesn't matter. You're karate chopping this acupressure point right here in your hand. Now, when you have an issue or things are happening in your life, you're getting overwhelmed, you're overall run with emotion, grief, sadness, frustration, anger, whatever it is that you're going through, that's the perfect time to tap, because it brings you back into your body. Because when you're experiencing things that you don't want, right? We'll move up to your eyes again. When you're experiencing things you don't want, your soul is rushing away from your body. It's a frequency that you basically want to run away from. So that's what happens. So what's happening when you're tapping is you're bringing yourself back into your body, and you're grounding yourself, your energy, into this place, into your shell. And the thing is, though, when you're completely in your body, that's when your body can do the healing. That's what heals. That is where the healing occurs. Again, right here under your nose. And just keep tapping. Keep doing it. However long it feels good to you. That's the thing. There's, again, no time frame, no stipulation. Whew. I don't know about you. If you've been doing this with me, I'm starting to feel grounded. I also had a really great meditation right before this, so that kind of helped. And again, right on the collarbone. You can almost see a little bit red. That's a release. I've got some things that I'm releasing. I'm not tapping that hard, but right here you can see it. Some release, energy, flowing, moving. And then it almost makes you want to breathe deeply too. Breathing is so key, especially when you're trying to, come back into your body and ground yourself and, get into a mind frame of fixing the problem instead of being in the problem. That's the biggest thing. When you're stuck in the problem, you're not going to find the answer. Nothing's going to come to you. You're just going to keep perpetuating it, right? This brings you out of that problem. It kind of just forces you, it jolts you, right? So again, I'm on my thymus here now, the high heart. And again, you can feel that pressure point right here, right there. That's good. Again, I have some release there too. And we're gonna go back on the side. Sometimes I feel that when I'm doing this too, I can feel my body's temperature rising, like I'm just getting hot, right? That is a release in itself. Sometimes I imagine the release going out my feet, like this jolt of energy just fleeing from my body. It's because we're breaking up that stagnant, stuck, dark energy that has just been hanging on, doing nothing for you, right? So again, I don't know, you can't really see, but yeah, right there. And then again, right on the top. Tap, tap, tap. And that's it. Honestly, I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. I do, I really do. And that is why I share this with you, because if I can share anything over the holidays is, you know, this is a technique that you can come back to time and time again. You're also going to be able to find it in the topics tab at the top of the Facebook group under mental wellness. So that's EFT tapping. It's a little bit of Trishified, a little bit of modifications for my own preferences, but play around with it. See what works for you. Do, you know, just a couple on your head sometimes. Sometimes that's all you need to let go of the frustration or the sadness or the anger or whatever it is, the guilt, shame. Those are things that are a lower sacral and root chakra kind of things, right? It's just getting in tune with your body and allowing your body to start flowing, the energy flow, your chi, your prana, like getting that going is gonna bring a lot of clarity, and with clarity becomes your happiness, joy, because you can see things, you have the answers. You're no longer in the unknown, and the unknown is always a scary place, right? So what do you do with the unknown? You make it known, bring it forth. And in order to do that, you got to sometimes tap it out. All right. So I send you so much love and so much light. And I would love to know any of your experiences that you have with this technique and what do you get out of it? Please share that with me. I would love to know. All right. I send you so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.